Welcome to the second lesson of our Hebrew course. The first lesson focused on chapter 1, which was the alphabet, the consonants, and the different categories. Today we're going to focus on the vowels. The truth is that Hebrew doesn't have true vowels or native vowels, but these vowels were created by the Masoretes to help us non-native readers to read the Hebrew text. There are different classes, so A, E, I, O, U, the different classes, and there is different kinds of vowels. So there's long vowels, short vowels, and reduced vowels. Now, the A-class vowels, as their name implies, they have an A kind of sound. So we have the comets, which has a long sound like an apple, or we have the short vowels like the patah, which is like the word ran, so it's very short. Now, when it comes to these vowels, we're going to be memorizing them. The first part of this book is just memorization. But it's very important that we're able to recognize the vowels and that we're able to know what the changes are. There's not a lot of tips and tricks that I can show you today. However, there's one important thing that I want you to remember. That is how the vowels change from what to what. So the general pattern will be from reduced to short and from short to changeable long vowel. So for example, there's going to be certain reactions and certain things that we're going to see in the future or in the advanced information that there are certain reactions that happen between the consonants. By the way, the consonants, these squares are representing the consonants. So this is how it would look, a consonant and the vowel below or next to it, or whichever way that is displayed. Now, so when there's one of these reactions, we generally will go from reduced to short and from short to changeable. However, there are certain classes that don't have changeable vowels, changeable long vowels, like for example the U class. It will go from kibbutz to nothing. So what happens in those instances is that it goes from U class to O class, and I class to E class. So the hirek tries to make a move to the long vowel, but it doesn't have one, therefore it goes up to the sere. I just want you to remember that for the future. Now, we also have another vowel called a sheva. This vowel doesn't have a kind of a sound. However, there's different grammars like Pradico and Van Pelt or Van der Merwe and others that say that it's resembling of the E class. So it's very like a short, kind of like a reduced E class, E kind of sound. Now, this E sound comes when it's vocal. So it's either at the beginning of the word. So for example, here we have the word lecha. So here at the beginning of the word, you have there that the sheva is vocal. Or after two consecutive shevas. When there's two consecutive shevas, the second one, so this one right here, is vocal. Now, the first one is silent. And how do we know it's silent? Well, there's two instances as well. When it's followed by a short vowel, so a short vowel is here. You see the short patah, and then there's a sheva, so that sheva will be silent. And then at the end of the word, so you have it at the end of the word. In this instance is the sheva is following a short vowel, therefore it is silent. So those are the main tips and tricks for today. Remember, the U class goes up to the O class, the I class goes up into the E class, and when they have corresponding vowels, so for example in this case the kametz hatuf goes into the holim, right, because it has a long vowel, so we don't need to go up. One last thing that I want you to notice is here the kametz hatuf and the kametz, they look exactly the same. The way to differentiate it will be in the advanced information if you want to watch it. Thank you for watching and hope this lesson was helpful to you.